We love you.
We love you.
Well, you love me more than Taylor?
Maybe not.
Anytime Taylor's laughing with you, my whole fucking family is like high-fiving and...
Hey, Happy. You too good for your home?
You boys are gonna pay for that! Ow!
You hit that guy!
He shouldn't have been standing.
First up, Taylor Swift is stepping up her game in a whole new way. Rumor has it she's not just cheering for the Chiefs, but actually drawing up plays for them. Yep, Patrick Mahomes himself spilled the tea that Taylor's getting seriously involved in football strategy, and we're talking about her potentially influencing game plans? But that's not all. Guess who's proving that humility reigns supreme? Taylor Swift and WWE's Roman Reigns. According to insider Baron Corbin, these two megastars share a surprising trait. They're both incredibly down-to-earth despite their massive fame. Intrigued? We've got the scoop on how their genuine personas set them apart from the casual celebrity ego trip. Meanwhile, backstage drama alert. Suki Waterhouse almost had a fashion disaster during her Wembley performance, but you won't believe how far her team went to fix it. From breaking into a store to last-minute dress miracles, this story is packed with wild twists. And hold on to your tissues. Angelina Jolie was a puddle of tears at the Venice Film Festival after receiving a standing ovation for her role in Maria. With her personal life in turmoil, this emotional moment was a touching highlight amidst the chaos. Finally, Blake Lively's role in The Husband's Secret is up in the air. With recent controversies swirling around her, will she stay in the spotlight for this adaptation? Keep watching to get all the inside details. Swift's playbook plans. Here's the latest buzz. Taylor Swift isn't just cheering from the sidelines. She's apparently got her game face on and is already scheming football plays for the Chiefs. According to insiders, Patrick Mahomes, the star quarterback, spilled the beans in a recent chat with Chris Sims. Mahomes revealed that Taylor, who's been rocking the Chiefs games as Travis Kelce's girlfriend, is genuinely into football. Like, really into it. Mahomes was all praise for Taylor, saying she's super engaged and asked some seriously smart questions about the game. Apparently she's so into it that she's already trying her hand at drawing up plays. Mahomes even joked that they might have to incorporate one of her ideas into their game strategy. Now how's that for a curveball? And it's not just Mahomes who's been impressed. He's noticed that more women and girls are catching the football fever thanks to Taylor's involvement. He's seeing how excited little girls are to watch games with their dads, which he finds heartwarming as a proud dad himself. Oh, and let's not forget, Mahomes and Kelce attended one of Taylor's Eras Tour shows in Amsterdam this past July. He's not shy about his admiration for her, describing her as top-notch in her field. It's clear that Taylor's not just a celebrity girlfriend, she's becoming a real part of the Chiefs' world. So next time you're at a Chiefs game, don't be surprised if you spot Taylor huddling up with the team, or maybe even suggesting a new play. The pop star's making waves both on and off the field. Swift and Reigns, common ground. Get this, Taylor Swift and WWE's Roman Reigns have more in common than you might think. WWE star Baron Corbin, who's also tight with Travis Kelce, had the scoop on this intriguing comparison. He spilled the tea on how Taylor and Roman share a remarkable trait, their down-to-earth vibes. Corbin, who once met Taylor at a Chiefs game thanks to his friendship with Kelce, was floored by how grounded the pop star is. Despite her mega celebrity status, Taylor didn't let her fame get in the way of being genuinely nice. Corbin described her as incredibly sweet and generous, which he found pretty remarkable given her superstar status. He even shared how she gave him a big hug and acted like she was just a regular person, something he found totally amazing. This sense of humility is something Corbin sees in Roman Reigns too. In the WWE locker room, Reigns is the top dog but stays humble, setting a standard for everyone else. Corbin pointed out that if the biggest star in the world like Taylor Swift and the reigning champ Roman Reigns can keep their egos in check, it's a lesson for everyone. It's clear that both Taylor and Roman, despite their massive successes, don't let their status inflate their egos. They're both admired not just for their talent, but also for their grounded personalities. So whether it's Taylor being sweet at a game or Roman keeping it real in the locker room, it seems humility is their common ground. Backstage mayhem at Wembley. Talk about a backstage drama. Suki Waterhouse, who recently opened for Taylor at Wembley, spilled the tea on a chaotic behind-the-scenes moment that almost wrecked her performance. Suki was all set to dazzle the crowd with a dress from Chloe, featuring those iconic massive sleeves everyone was buzzing about. But in a plot twist worthy of a drama series, the dress was left behind. Turns out, the Chloe store was closed on the day of the show. Cue the frantic scramble. Suki's team tried everything to get the dress in time, including a daring move where a manager handed over 500 pounds to a porter to break into the store. Yes, you heard that right. There were about 140 phone calls involved in the frantic chase for the dress. Miraculously, the dress arrived just 2 hours before Suki was set to hit the stage. Her team kept her in the dark about the drama to prevent her from freaking out, and it worked. She managed to pull off her performance like a pro. Suki, who's been tight with Taylor since 2016, was thrilled to open for her friend, though she admitted she didn't think it would actually happen. She even reflected on how Taylor always follows through on her promises, which makes sense given her reputation for planning. Now, Suki is gearing up for her own big tour across North America, and she's not going alone. She'll be bringing her 5-month-old daughter along for the ride. Despite the challenges, she's excited to have her baby on tour and is ready to juggle motherhood with the road. With Robert Pattinson ready to step in if things get too hectic, it sounds like Suki's tour is going to be a family affair. Jolie's emotional Venice triumph. Angelina Jolie was a tearful mess of emotion at the Venice Film Festival, and it was all thanks to an 8-minute standing ovation for her role in Maria. The actress, who plays the legendary opera singer Maria Callas, couldn't hold back her tears as the crowd at Sala Grande applauded her performance. Jolie was visibly moved, dabbing her eyes and even covering her mouth in disbelief. The standing ovation was a much-needed boost for Jolie, who's currently navigating the stormy seas of her divorce from Brad Pitt. Amidst the chaos of her personal life, including the protracted legal battle and her son Pax's recent bike crash, this moment of recognition was profoundly emotional. Jolie's dedication to the role was clear. She spent 7 months preparing for the demanding part, working with opera experts to master the technical aspects and the emotional depth of Callas's character.
So, of course, all other things and in my own business, if there's a response to the work, I'm very grateful. And those who love opera, and my fear would be to disappoint them. Honestly, for me, the bar in this that I would know if I did good enough are the Maria Callas fans. In my heart, to disappoint the people who love her and she means a lot to, and her legacy, and I really came to care for her.
During a press conference, Jolie spoke about the cathartic experience of immersing herself in the world of opera. She described it as therapy I didn't know I needed, revealing how deeply she connected with Callas's vulnerability. Her reflection on the role also highlighted her emotional journey, resonating with her current life struggles. As Jolie navigates these challenging times, including a recent shift in her daughter Shiloh's surname and ongoing custody battles, this festival triumph stands out as a poignant reminder of her resilience and talent. With the North American tour on the horizon and the support of her close friend Taylor, Jolie's emotional and professional battles are getting a spotlight in the most unexpected ways. Blake Lively's role uncertain. Blake Lively's involvement in the adaptation of Liane Moriarty's best-selling novel The Husband's Secret is now in question. The Gossip Girl star was initially attached to the project in 2017, but recent comments from Moriarty have cast doubt on her participation. On the Kyle and Jackie O show, Moriarty expressed uncertainty about Lively's current status with the film. The adaptation of Moriarty's 2013 thriller was anticipated with Lively set to play the lead role. However, the actress has recently faced significant backlash, particularly concerning her promotion of her new film It Ends With Us.
There's a move online to cancel actress Blake Lively. There's also old clips re-emerging of her being rude to reporters, accused of being flippant with journalists who are asking serious questions about the subject matter and what's happening here. And this is a rare issue where I'm completely on the fence. I always understood her to be a media darling. Why is she now suddenly a public enemy number one in that world?
Blake Lively is at the center of a new controversy surrounding her new movie, It Ends With Us.
Using the film's promotional campaign to promote things other than the movie, like her hairline, or a lot of the interviews give off a fun, flowery image.
And they want to really talk to you. What's the best way for them understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, to be able to talk to you about this? For people who see this movie, who relate to the topics of this movie, on a deeply personal level.
I could just location share you, and then we could.
This film, based on Colleen Hoover's novel, explores a tumultuous relationship, and Lively's promotion has been marred by controversy. During a press interview, Lively made a sarcastic comment in response to a question about how she would handle an affected viewer. Her response, which was perceived as dismissive, has drawn criticism. Additionally, she has faced backlash for past comments and alleged mean girl behavior, further complicating her public image.
First of all, congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
Did you guys love wearing those kind of clothes that you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, working in digital...
Everyone wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
She often blows me away. She's such a special, wonderful human being. I love that she hasn't changed.
To keep our family together, it's really important for us to have that support system.
That's why people love her so much, because she's so good to the core. Love that people see who she is, and that's why she's just so infectious, you know? I love her so much. Can you tell?
Double duty again in the future.
You know, you're gonna have to ask me in a little while. I think Blake Lively's ready to direct. That's what I think.
I not only understood her, but I felt incredibly protective of her.
Lively's current controversies and the negative press may be influencing her involvement in The Husband's Secret adaptation. As the project evolves, it remains to be seen whether she will maintain her role or if changes will be made.
I know you guys hate me for this because so many people love her, and that's fine. You can love her, you can bop her music, but I believe the icon of that sort of feminism is, in fact, Taylor Swift. Inside of everybody, there is this human need to believe that you have triumphed over some adversity, over some obstacle in your life. Literally perfect lives, and they feel this need to problematize their perfect lives. I think it's because Blake Lively, and she is currently under a media assault because suddenly people are realizing, start with Blake Lively herself, she grew up incredibly wealthy, in a very well-to-do neighborhood, as they say, that she's maybe not a nice person at all. So I grew up on set, so she's had this sort of LA fabulous life. She's got a famous sister. So her life is great. Her life has been amazing forever, and she's currently on tour right now promoting her new movie, which is entitled It Ends With Us.
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.